my store and go with him. Get the fuck out too.
Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. It is September 1st. I cannot believe it's September 1st,
I can't
actually.
either.
That's crazy. It's going to be Christmas soon.
I'm ready for Halloween. I'm ready for corn mazes. I'm ready
Yeah.
for pumpkin patches. I'm ready for the candy corn and all that shit. Bring it
Well,
on.
you do know that like right after Halloween on November 1st, it is Christmas.
Yes.
That is when Christmas starts. That is when Oh Holy Night starts to get played by Celine Dion. Mariah Carey is going to be thawing.
Oh no, she's thawed out by that time. She'll be in full force by then.
Let's talk about Alix Earle real quick because we know that she released a statement over on her Instagram story about her Ask FM things from when she was like 13 years old, and a lot of people thought that that statement was actually just so she could like say, no, I am not losing any brand sponsorships. This is not a big problem like people are trying to make it. Just kind of like trying to save her ass. And you know what? Honestly, I kind of feel the same way.
It does. It seems that way because what she did after that, girl.
Oh, girl. No, so people thought that that was going to be the only thing from Alix Earle, and she was just going to keep it pushing because that seems to be, she doesn't really address any kind of drama at all that goes on in her life. Well, I was scrolling over on TikTok and I saw that Alix uploaded a video where she was actually addressing this, and she wanted everyone to know, of course, all the talking points that the influencers have. I do not align with that. I do not say those things anymore. That is not the person that I am.
I'm not really sure if this is the right thing to do right now or the wrong thing to do right now, but it feels right to me, and I didn't go with my gut from the beginning of this, and I've messed up this whole situation. I've handled this situation terribly, and I recognize that, and I agree with you guys, and I know a lot of you guys are probably saying Alix is only making this video right now because other videos are calling her out, saying that she hasn't come on here and talked to you guys about this situation, and that's true. Like, I have been watching those videos and I'm like, I agree with you guys. Like, you guys are right. Like, my whole brand has been built off of coming on here and sharing my life and sharing the good and the bad. First off, I want to say, before I get into blabbing more about me, that I am so sorry to everyone in the Black community and the Black community in my audience that I let down. Just want to say, and I just want to put this out here for you guys, that that's not who I am as a person. That's not the way I speak. It's not what I stand for. That's not the way my friends speak. Like, I don't think that's cool. I don't want any young girls watching this and thinking that because I haven't said anything, I think it's okay or that it's cool or whatever. It doesn't matter the context. It doesn't matter the age. Like, it was wrong. And I admit that. And I didn't come on and say anything about it because I just was so scared of saying the wrong thing or not addressing it properly. I really let you guys down, and I really made you guys feel almost like invisible in this, and you're not, because I am sitting here and watching and listening to your guys' videos and reading your DMs. I just didn't know because it's truly sincere, and I'm so worked up of like, well, how can it really, like, how can I show them? Because it's like, anyone can say I'm sorry, and it's like, do you really mean it? I hope in the future that I can show that that's not who I am as a person, and I know I've carried myself terribly in this situation, and I'm just trying to have some honesty out there because I feel like that's what's really been lacking in all of this. I just wanted to say that.
You guys know the same spiel that they all give in like all their
Here's my
apology
question.
videos.
People have all the energy in the world to cancel Brooke, and rightfully so if you want to hold her accountable for that, but like, you can't expect her to be sad and down about it forever. Where on the opposite side of that, you have Alix Earle jet setting right after, just acting like nothing happened, like she didn't just apologize. At least Brooke took a little bit of time away. At least she was silent for a second.
Well, speaking of Alix Earle and Brooke going together, there are videos that have been made over on TikTok. I think I might have one saved. If I don't, I'll try to find one and put it in here. Well, they don't think that Alix would have addressed this at all if this Brooke shit didn't happen.
She probably wouldn't have, because it made it a bigger issue because they became like synonymous because they're two popular people right now, and they both had these racist things in their past. So I mean,
Well, this apology video did not go as Alix Earle planned, or maybe it did. I don't know what was in her head when she was recording this thing, to be completely honest. She literally uploaded that video. An hour later, she uploaded a disco hair tutorial for everyone so they could like achieve the same kind of look, I guess, that she was having. The next day, she literally uploaded a video. She's like, get ready with me. We're going to Gainesville on a private plane. I'm going to go tailgate with my boyfriend and all of his friends. Girl.
do you know how out of touch with
dragging
reality
her.
that
No,
like you have to be
They
to
are
do
dragging
that?
her. They're like, oh, so you were sorry for like an hour? Is that all it was, girl?
It's
'Cause
crazy. Like, she could have
wanted to get back to life.
Well, you know, at least she didn't cry. And I know that this apology from Alix Earle is not mine to accept or deny, but I have been asked, my opinion on it. And if you ask my opinion, I think, honestly, that this is all just becoming part of the playbook. A white influencer, content creator, celebrity has their racist tweets resurfaced from, however many years ago. And then there is this, proclaimed learning and growing period. And do I believe she's being sincere? I believe she sincerely wants this to all go away. And do I believe she'll do any learning and growing? I don't know. I mean, that can only be determined with their actions, right? And I know that there isn't like an official protocol on what to do when something like this happens. But I do believe that there should be at least some kind of grace period, some kind of pause, you know, before you return to your regularly scheduled programming. But I guess not for Alix Earle, because not more than just a few hours later, she could not wait. She could not wait to show you something so important. Her disco hair. The same outfit. Same outfit. And you can tell in this video that she's like wearing the same outfit, and this was her, you know, hair before she does her hair tutorial video. So like, what was it? She's like, okay, so today I'm gonna do my obligatory video where I apologize to people, and then I'm gonna do my disco hair. Like, I don't know, is that learning and growing? You decide. I don't know.
She could have taken at least a day, just one day, but she instantly uploaded more content behind that. Like, let your apology and you addressing it marinate for at least 24 hours.
That
girl.
apology was probably sponsored. Y'all will just have to like tell me what in that video that you guys just watched do you think is sponsored? Because the video after was the hair tutorial. So do you think that was part of it with like the messy hair? Like, look how I am before, so sad and distraught. And now look, I'm glamorous.
Well, girl,
yes.
How bad were they dragging her? I don't personally know because I haven't looked for it. You'll probably get another acne video from her. She's probably going to upload another video talking about how sad and down and out she is because she has acne and has to take Accutane.
Moving on from that, I want to talk about Dulce Candy real quick because you guys might remember from like a few weeks ago, she was getting called out over on TikTok because she has like 1 million people following her over on Instagram, and she's an influencer that likes to show off her lavish lifestyle, her gorgeous home, like that kind of stuff. She uploaded to her Instagram that her father was battling stage 4 cancer and was asking for donations. I believe it was like around $20,000 that she was asking for. Her fans were like very upset about that because they're like, why don't you just sell some of the items that you have, like some of these designer goods, and help pay for it that way? This should not fall on your audience, especially with the way that the world is going right now and how everyone is out here struggling.
Yeah.
I need a moment to be a hater real quick because some of these influencers are out of their goddamn mind. There's an OG YouTuber on Instagram right now who has 2 million subscribers, 1 million followers on Instagram, posts about their luxurious life, but is asking her followers for $20,000. Why is she asking for $20,000 in donations? It's because her dad just got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. So are GoFundMe's bad? No, they're not. But when you have a lot of money, $1 million house, multi-million probably, and you're asking your followers for $20,000, that doesn't really sit right with me. Does this affect my daily life? Absolutely not. Originally, when I saw the post, I was like, oh, that's really sad, right? Because nobody should have to go through that. But then this morning, as I'm scrolling, I see that she's posting a get ready with me and talking about how she's moving out of state, selling her house. And then she's asking her followers, oh, should I do like a Parisian farmhouse type of thing? Or how should I style my new house? I'm like thinking to myself, girl, aren't you the one who's asking people for $20,000? I'm pretty sure that it costs more money to freaking renovate your house, build a new one, and move out of state. So regardless of whatever she's doing with her money, I think it's like in bad taste to be asking people for donations when all you do is post your fantastic life. It just reminded me of like when The Rock and Oprah started asking for money for Hawaii. It just kind of like sends the wrong message, you know? And I know that I'm being a hater, and I know that I can keep scrolling, but something like that, I'm just like, what the hell, right? Because if that was me, I'd be selling my cars, I would sell my house, I would do whatever I needed to do in order to get whatever I needed for that person. And if she's like legitimately strapped for cash, why the hell is she moving? Why is she asking people how she should redecorate her house and like renovate it? To me, it's in bad taste. Is this gonna ruin my day? Absolutely not. But I'm just like, wow, really? Why don't you take up like a couple sponsorships, okay? I'd much rather watch you do a sponsorship while they're paying you a lot of money so you can give it to your dad than me go out and donate to somebody like a multimillionaire. Are you kidding me?
Well, another reason that she was getting called out so bad during that time was because immediately after that, the next day, her video that she uploaded was how her and her husband are going to be like selling their home in California. They're going to be moving out. They're going to be like buying a farm or building a farm.
So we're moving. I've always dreamt of having a farm where I can build my parents a home. Lots of land, farm animals, a medicinal garden. Nothing in life is permanent. So we're selling our beautiful home and we're moving out of state. I'm really thinking of decorating our next house with like a French farmhouse. My hubby's actually flying out of town today to go look at the properties. My birthday's actually next week, and I've been seeing my birthday number for the longest time. And it just so happens that literally this month has been the biggest life-changing month of my life. And sometimes we can't understand why God does the things that he does. I'm definitely someone who never wants to live with any regrets. And I do believe that the perfect time is literally right now because we are not promised tomorrow. The beautiful thing about this entire journey, as challenging as it has been, is that it has brought us closer to the Lord. And honestly, I don't know if it would have ever happened hadn't my dad gone through what he's going through. So if there's something you want to do, don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. Be excited for a new chapter, for a new change. You never know what God has in store for your life. So like I always say, live with no regret.
Which obviously, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that probably takes a lot of money to do. So again, her fans were like, why are you asking us for $20,000 to try to help your father with his health? She also uploaded a response during that time to all of the haters out there with like a Cat Williams clip where he was like talking about his hair and like how good it looked. She has responded again over on her TikTok, and people are not happy about this because she uploaded a video where she was saying that she is forgiving everyone out there that was a hater, specifically the women that made videos about her and said these like lies and just made things up about her in this like situation.
Happy Sunday! So, I wanted to make this video, and today is the perfect day to do so because, as you guys have been hearing, there has been a lot of hurtful things said about me, and a lot of people, a lot of women, unfortunately, slandering my name, making up these false accusations, people who have never met me, who literally know nothing about my life, and I also love to live a very private life. But what I have to say about that, and the reason that I'm doing this, is because this is touching on the topic of forgiveness. And as a human, it hurts to get bullied online. But I just want to say that I forgive each and every single woman that said hurtful things to me, that bullied me, that made videos making false accusations, and to the women that believed it, I forgive every single one of you. That is not a debt that you ever have to carry, and it sets you free, it sets me free, and it gives us so much freedom to live a more peaceful life.
She said that this is not a debt that they have to carry. And I would like to say, Dulce Candy, speaking of debts that nobody else should have to carry, the debt of your father's health that you're out here asking for $20,000 in donation while you live in a gorgeous, gorgeous house with all of your designer goods, that is a debt that nobody else has to carry.
That's so true.
Okay.
That's so true. Like, you can't argue that. Like, how can you retort to that? That's crazy that she's getting on the internet flaunting her wealth and then asking people for money. That's just low for me. That's some bottom of the barrel shit right there.
But just to think that everyone, and I'm sure there's some people out there that said some like downright foul shit to her in her comment section. It comes with the territory. Completely understand that. But just to think that people that had an issue with you coming online asking for donations are all of a sudden like haters because they don't agree with it, like, girl, get real.
This girl seems like she's so out of touch with reality, and I cannot stand that. I feel like her head's probably in the clouds every single day. She doesn't live in the reality that the rest of us live, so like...
Moving on from that, I want to talk about Jeffree Star real quick, because over this past weekend, he opened up another store. This makes store number 2 for the like makeup and meat, I believe is what it's called. I think this one's like over by his warehouses in California. He had a huge meet and greet. There were like thousands of people there, they said, and I cannot wait until we no longer hear about crowd sizes anywhere. We've been hearing nothing but crowd sizes with this election season, and it's like each side is saying the exact same thing about the other, and it's like, bitch. So I came across this video on TikTok from the meet and greet, and it said Jeffree Star stands on business, like as the caption, and it was Jeffree literally standing up by like the step and repeat, screaming at someone to like get the fuck out of his store, like, you're not gonna have this moment with me, whatever the fuck he was saying.
Your friend is a fucking asshole. Get the fuck out of my store. And he stands on motherfucking business. Oh, hell no.
There were some people that went to this meet and greet, and I guess that they were just looking to have like some kind of TikTok video with Jeffree, because the day after I actually came across the video from the people that got kicked out. I don't understand, like from watching their video, I don't understand the moment that Jeffree says that they were trying to have with him from this video that they uploaded, because it's literally just them like getting ready, standing in line for hours to go inside of this just to get like told to leave.
Out of my store and going with him, get the fuck out too. You don't.
What's tea? What's up, y'all? So today we're gonna get ready. Where are we going? To see Jeffree Star. Jeffree who? Star. Jeffree who? Estrella. Yes. Hi, how are ya? West T. So we're down the street from Jeffree. So we just pulled up. What's up, y'all? We're in line waiting. We're in line waiting, and it's hella long, bitch, and it's hella hot. The lines are up around the building, but we'll make it to Jeffree. What's up? So we're at Jeffree's event. This is the line. It's hella big. This is our outfit. This is the outfit. This is the glam. So y'all, we're almost to the front, and we see Jeffree through the mirror. I don't know if you can see this little pink, so. Jeff.
Honestly, that's just typical Jeffree behavior. I wouldn't expect him to take shit from people in his own store. Like, what happened? I need more context. Like, what was the deal? I need to know what Jeffree Star is talking about.
Well, so far there has not been another video uploaded about this, and I have searched, I typed in all the keywords over on the TikTok, and you would have thought somebody would have had a little bit more context, like the person that uploaded the video that said Jeffree Star stands on business. Maybe they weren't recording at the time, and when something started to pop off, that's when they pulled the phone out. I don't know. I want to know what these people did, but nobody has a clip of it.
It was so crazy, though.
Suspicious.
Jeffree Star was like, get the out of my store, and then it was like, hey, Gabriella, come over here, girl.
I feel like with every event that Jeffree Star does, there's always going to be some kind of drama. I'm surprised that nobody called him out for recycling this go around, because there were a bunch of recyclers, alleged recyclers, that were all under the same roof over there at the Jeffree Star meet.
Wasn't he just getting called out for that like last month? I feel like every couple of months Jeffree Star is getting called out for that on TikTok. Isn't he coming back to like YouTube now soon?
He did say on a live stream that he is going to be returning to YouTube, and it's going to be kind of like a catch up for everyone, but it's literally just going to be a reveal of a new palette, because he had that on his eye as well.
You know what he's doing? He's Jaclyn Hilling people. He's only uploading over on YouTube when he had a launch to promote. That's kind of shady, Jeffree.
Does Jaclyn still upload to YouTube?
Sometimes, girl.
Does she?
Sometimes.
I have not checked for a Jaclyn Hill video, and God knows how long.
She probably is posting. Didn't she just come out with that gorgy drink?
I don't know, but no one talks about her YouTube videos anymore.
Girl, nobody talks about Jaclyn anymore but us, I think.
No, the only time that I see Jaclyn Hill like content is over on TikTok.
Yeah. I don't even see it there. I think she has me blocked, even on my new account.
Oh. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave us a cow emoji down below, and we will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.